Hello and welcome. Tonight it's the St. Louis Park Orioles against the Benilde-St Margaret Red Knights in our first game of 2021. I'm Bruce Overman along with Bob Mazel. And Bob, this we can call pandemic basketball. It's a little bit different now. We see players are going to be wearing masks tonight. We've got only two parents per player allowed in our gymnasium here, and so it's a little bit different. And I think there's a great respect by the coaches that these players are allowed to play during this pandemic, and very appreciative to be able to play. So,
most definitely. I mean, it's great to be back. It's great to have fans, right?
You know, it's my 42nd year of doing this here for St. Louis Park, and I have to say this is really the most different year that I can imagine. But I'm just glad to have the opportunity to be able to do games. And so many of the announcers that you see during college and basketball, they're doing games from locations away from where
remote.
The game is actually being played. And we don't have the ability to be doing remote, but at least have the ability to bring you the game and take our chances here. So.
Oh, yeah.
Just stay 6 feet from me, Bob.
We're being safe.
So you see the starting lineups for St. Louis Park: Blake Anderson, Will Dvorak, Tyshawn Lyons, Jacob Holman, of course, Paris Johnson, the West Metro Player of the Year last year for St. Louis Park. For the Red Knights, it's Maddox Salapati, Daniel Ijadimbola, Sam Best, Charlie Hansen, and Ben James. And Ijadimbola, will be announcing him quite a bit because he averages 15 points per game, leading Benilde. And for the St. Louis Park Orioles, their leading scorer right now is Paris Johnson, averaging 13.3.
You know, and you look at the starting lineups. St. Louis Park, pretty much all seniors. With Benilde, pretty much all juniors.
Well, they are, and their three leading scorers are juniors, so that's something to be said about that. Damian Johnson, the head coach, first year for Benilde-St Margaret Red Knights, former Gopher player. Dave Breitenbucher for the St. Louis Park Orioles, and controlled Lyons gets it up for Dvorak. Will Dvorak, Holmes, Lyons, and Johnson with the shot. That's what the Orioles need early. They need Paris Johnson to be able to hit his shots, and he's down a little bit in scoring this season, but Coach Breitenbucher feels like the Orioles have really started coming on. They had a really tough schedule. They're 1-6, but if you look at some of the teams they've lost to, especially like the Minnehaha Academies, Edinas, and Cooper, Chaska. So they've been tested early, and that happens quite a bit for the St. Louis Park Orioles. They like to have that tough schedule to start their season. They've done it for the last 3-4 years under Breitenbucher, but it really helps them as they get into.
As I say, later in the season, right?
That's correct.
Yep.
You know, you have a tough conference. You have to get through Wayzata and Hopkins, and so you have to really prepare yourself.
Definitely. It's a long three.
Yeah, popping the shot that time was Ijadimbola, missing it. Lyons up quickly. Had a little mismatch on size. Johnson unable to tap it in. Back the other way quickly for the Red Knights. In and out. Battle for the ball. Pulled down by the Red Knights. Pass out. Here goes Johnson. Looks to see who he's got to beat, but a little too strong on that one. Yep. Paris likes to dunk the ball. I was surprised he didn't that time. I think he was a little off balance coming in.
Yep. It's pretty fast paced to start the game out.
Charlie Hansen passes it off. Number 2 is Best. Works it inside, back up top. Here's a three put up by James. That doesn't go. Both teams a little cold early.
Yep.
Oh, the steal by Lyons, and he's going to be called for the foul. First foul of the game. And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting, so Sam Best will go to the free throw line. Sam averages 12 points per game.
Well, not much arc on that ball, but it did drop. Boy, there's a different feeling with minimal fans here.
Yeah, minimal fans, players wearing masks. We're wearing masks, so if we're muffled at all, that may be the reason. Or maybe just our director trying to cut us out a little bit. Lions. St. Louis Park, one of the keys to their game is that they got to get their guards to the basket. And it's funny, when I talked to Damian Johnson, he says that's exactly what they have to stop from happening. They got to prevent the guards from getting in the paint. And there's a pass from Paris Johnson into the corner, and that just goes away. Miscommunication there between, looked like Holm.
Yeah, you could just see that one not developing that play at all.
Yeah, a couple turnovers early in the game.
Yep.
And a nice shot that time.
That was a nice 3.
Yep, Sam Best. He's got all 4 of the points for the Red Knights. Full court pressure.
Full court press, yep. See if they can break it.
Got Lions
They
into the
did
front court.
nicely.
Back out to Lions. Holm likes to hit the 3, but now he passes it out.
Good ball movement.
Johnson penetrates in, gets it to Lions. The little
That's
guy
a
trying to
scoop.
get that ball in, but see, the Red Knights will push the ball up quickly, get it across court. Back up top, number 22 is James. This is Ijad Mbola. Takes it from the line, passes out. Hansen, coming off a good game,
defense.
has it
There you go.
defensed nicely by Will Dvorak. Good pass, but Holm unable to handle it. Our first sub of the game. Derek Standifer, number 3, comes into the game. Standifer averages 11.6 points per game. So, but again, you can see the Orioles' size, they're mismatched a little bit. They're a little bit shorter when you got Standifer and Lyons in the game as your guards. Another 3 put up, rebound by Johnson. Lyons, Standifer, he hits the 3.
Nice
So
shot.
Yeah, coming off the bench, coming in and hitting the 3 right away.
Didn't look cold at all on that one.
So 5-4, St. Louis Park with the lead.
That's a deep 3 too. You look on the replay.
And you saw how quick he shot it. That was a quick
No
pass into the
hesitation.
front court. Right.
Yep. Just turned and fired.
St. Louis Park playing a man-to-man, good screen. Shot missed, rebound was pulled down nicely by Alapati. See the Red Knights trying to get it inside. Orioles do a good job converging along the basket, but now they work it inside, and Ijad Mbola with the basket. First 2 points of the game for Danny. Lions, you see how he penetrates in, but he just isn't getting the shot to go. He's had a couple layup attempts, they're just not falling for him.
Good defense.
Yeah, Orioles doing a good job getting in the passing lane. And Standifer, he'll pull it out, tries to reset things.
Yep.
A little bit of a weave going for the Orioles, and
Good idea.
yeah, trying to get it back door to Paris Johnson cutting in, but the pass just in front of him. Adam Foe comes into the game now for the Red Knights. Both teams fairly even on.
Yeah, I was saying on the turnovers.
Yeah.
Turnover in front of it. Yep. Each have about 3 turnovers.
Good pass inside. Each of them. Bola had it blocked,
Nice block.
by Johnson. Johnson taking into the front court, passes it out for Standifer. His 3 off. Little hard on the iron that time, and Red Knights back quickly into the corner. Each of them. Bola with the shot, just off. Rebound was pulled down originally by Hansen. Orioles have it in the front court. moving the ball up quickly. Good pass
Nice
across.
little dish right there.
And get a foul. First foul of the game against the Red Knights. Looks like this one will be called on Hansen. Watch the block here. Just a great play by Paris not to draw a foul and get the block.
Great positioning on that one.
Both teams with one foul, and now we're going to get a second foul. This one called on the Orioles.
Yeah, that was not a good foul.
No, you hate to see that, especially your star player picking it up.
Yeah, just a lazy type of foul. Still in a man defense.
Nice drive. Ichinambola can't get it to go. Batted out of bounds. Ooh. Last touch by the Orioles.
I want to take a look at that one. Yeah, there we go. They overturned that. Looked like it had gone off one of the Benilde players at first. So we got it looks like a diamond press, full court press right now.
And Evan Doneski gets into the game for the Orioles.
Let's see if they can break this.
Good job.
That's a nice job.
Doneski passes back for Dvorak. Here's Doneski back up top.
Looks like Benilde's looks like they're in a man. At first it looked like they're in a zone, in a man defense.
Johnson, a little strong. Neither team hitting many shots right now.
No, not at all.
Red Knights, and we get a foul on the Orioles.
Benilde's got a slight edge right now in rebounding.
So this foul is going to be called on Blake Anderson. That's his first. Third team foul for the St. Louis Park Orioles, so an inbound play for the Red Knights. They get it into Alapati. He puts the shot up. That's too hard. Orioles, they work it up quick, but then they just bring it back out and set up their offense. So, and this is what they're going to do with Standifer. Get some ball pressure by Alapati. Gets in the lane. Had it batted from behind, out of bounds. Oriole basketball.
Good attempt. You saw a little opening through that lane. It was a good job by Benilde to collapse in on him.
Johnson, you can see how they double team Johnson. They're not going to let him get to the basket. This is what Damian Johnson said. We're really going to push from getting their guards to the basket. And there's a reach-in foul called on Adam Foe, his first foul. Ten minutes, 58 seconds remaining here in the first half. 6-5 our score. I think we'll start seeing the scoring pick up here in a little bit, Bob. I think both teams just getting a little bit of a feel for each other.
Exactly. Just kind of seeing what they can get away with.
Anderson drives in. Dvorak, he takes it in the lane, passes out for Johnson. Again, it was not a great pass that time, or Johnson would have been in a position to shoot. Doneski misses a shot, and the rebound was pulled down by Alapati. He starts in the front court, passes off to the corner for Hansen, back up top. They work it around the perimeter.
Pretty good ball movement.
Noah Allen. Good along the
defense.
baseline and pushed out of bounds by Blake Anderson.
Looked like he had positioning at first, but then it broke down.
Well, that's going to be the second foul on Blake Anderson, so he'll take a seat on the bench.
It's nice to see, actually, the players, looks like they're wearing their masks correctly, most of them.
Now Giovanelli comes into the game. And a reach-in foul again. St. Louis Park now accumulating the fouls. Yeah. This is Giovanelli, who just came into the game. He gets a quick first foul.
Yeah, that added up pretty quickly.
Corner shot. Again, that one misses.
Good pass.
And Standifer, he just brings it back out.
Yeah, it's not like a broken record. It's the same thing we're seeing.
Right. Now they start their weave.
There you go. So there's some good movement going on.
There, and they get Standifer.
That's
and he got the foul. It was close to almost a travel if he had not gotten the foul.
As I said, it's a pretty close. A Euro step was pretty close. That was real close. Looking at the replay.
Noah Allen picking up the foul. Lions will come in. Standifer out. See, some of their passes are at the knees. They gotta work a little bit better on getting those passes in a position where the player can shoot.
Yeah, exactly. When the ball's down that low, there's not much you can do as a player.
And you see the Red Knights doing a really job rotating and getting in position to not give St. Louis Park any opportunities. And an offensive foul called on the Orioles. This is their third offensive foul I think they've had.
Again, just it's one of those kind of little silly fouls. He's just coming through the lane, and he bumps the Benilde guy just enough to get that call.
And that's right, Bob. I think 3 or 4 fouls have happened when the Orioles have been on offense, which is
you don't want to hear that. If you're
you don't mind the
Orioles
aggressive
fan.
fouls on defense, but you hate to waste your fouls on the offensive side of the ball.
Exactly. That was a nice little play.
Oh, that's a really good job for Johnson to get back down. He was off balance, but was able to just go straight down and not fall on the player.
Yep.
Sam Best back in the game for the Red Knights, replacing Noah Allen. We haven't seen much scoring here over the last 3-4 minutes.
No, not much at all, actually.
Some of it's attributed to sloppy play and some of it to good defense.
Right.
There's a good pass inside. Again, Johnson trying to get it to the corner. You know, Paris Johnson really just has such great moves inside that I'd like to see him just be able to try and make a move, take it to the basket, or figure out how to get a jump shot off.
Yep. It's just been, it has been very good defense right now on both sides.
There's Johnson. A little too hung on that one.
Too strong on it.
He took my advice, but maybe that was not, maybe off the backboard on that one. There's a 3, and it's good. Sam Best with his second 3 of the game. And the Red Knights open up a 4-point lead. They put pressure on the Orioles.
Nice job again.
Yeah.
Now the Orioles have on that play.
Exactly.
And they broke the press.
Stripped, right.
Yep.
Ejit and Bola, and the Orioles may need a timeout here.
And they do take one.
Yeah, the Orioles did a good job breaking the press, but Bob, as you're double teamed or triple teamed, someone's open, and that's what the Orioles have to be able to recognize that right away and find that open player.
Yep, and then execute on it.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
Because he was open under the basket, just couldn't control the ball. And we see this replay.
Yeah, this is Sam Best hitting the 3-pointer.
It's a nice shot.
That
is
great
second
rotation.
of the game?
Yeah. Yep. So St. Louis Park starting off the season with 0-6, losing 86-68 to Edina. Tough one against Minnehaha Academy, but I don't think many people are going to beat Minnehaha Academy. They just beat Wayzata, who one of the top teams. So Minnehaha Academy was a 101-44 loss. Jefferson 54-50 Cooper 79-62, Chaska 65-48, and 87-80 lost to Chanhassen. And then they're on a one-game win streak. They beat Kennedy 56-44. So again, you know, taking this team a while. Coach Breitenbucher feels like these are a great group of guys. They're working really hard. He thinks that he's seen a lot of progress, they've learned from a lot of their mistakes, and he thinks that they'll be putting it together as the season goes on. But right now, they've got to figure out how to put it together in this game because they are making a lot of mistakes right now too.
Right now they are, yep. Most definitely. But to your point earlier, it was a tough schedule in the beginning. I mean, they had some tough games.
They should be able to match up fairly well against this Red Knights team. So you see how quick the Red Knights prevent the Orioles from getting in a position to even hit the three-pointer. So they're very aggressive. They move very well.
Yep.
You can see Damian Johnson's just done a great job coaching this Benilde team. Then the Orioles, Dvorak getting the three opportunity. Pass out. There's a three, doesn't go, and the Lions gets the rebound.
Good rebound. There's a nice drive. There you go.
That's what they needed.
Yep, exactly.
You know, you got to just get rid of that scoring drought, you know, and Ethan Schmitz is able to get the basket for the Orioles.
It's a nice little move. Get some separation from his man. Drives to the hoop and lays it. It sounds so easy, doesn't it?
It does. It does. You haven't seen me play. Yeah, you have. That's a problem.
You've seen me play too. Either way, it's ugly.
That's right. Yeah. The Florida Avenue. So short on that shot. And Norris didn't see that the rebound came out, but getting back on defense, Alipati, and it's going to be a foul called on the Orioles, and that's going to put the Red Knights in the bonus. So Dvorak.
Yeah, you can see he just didn't have his feet set.
Alipati makes the first. Red Knights now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. So first 2 points of the game for Alipati. 13-7, 6-point lead for the Red Knights. Standifer is back in the game for the Orioles.
They're just going to keep moving the ball around.
Well, that's a shot the Orioles would like. They just didn't get it to go, but Holm was able to hit that shot. Back out for the three. Standifer, he's off the mark. Ball's rolling on the ground.
That's
and
a good save.
Picked up. Yep. Ejit Mbola did a good job diving to keep that ball alive.
Yeah, he really did.
And now we'll get a foul on the Orioles again.
Yep.
Ethan Schmitz picks up his first.
Yeah, if you don't shuffle your feet as a defender, if you don't keep your feet moving, those are the kind of fouls that you're going to pick up.
Well, good job following up the rebound and putting it in as Ejit Mbola. His 6th point of the game and an 8-point lead for the Red Knights. Orioles just cannot find their scoring. When they do have the shots, they're not on target.
They're having trouble with this zone.
Yeah, and they're going to need to get Paris Johnson back in the game. You're going to have to hope that he can get his game back on.
They're giving him the threes.
Oh, there they
That's
go.
open.
Yeah, that time Jacob Holm was able to face the basket a little bit better when the pass came to him, and it did a nice job.
Yeah,
Holm has been able to hit those threes over the last couple of years. So.
He was able to square up nicely.
Alipati on the other end with his 4th point of the game. 7-point Red Knight lead. Dvorak, Standifer.
Well, it's hard to get that ball inside. They really, Benilde does a nice job of collapsing in.
And you can see the Orioles try and reverse it. Now they get home
Same
again
shot.
on the opposite side. That one just off the iron. Ijadimbola with a nice rebound. Red Knights.
Right now the Red Knights have a definite edge in the rebounding.
Allen,
It's a good down.
a little too hard. Anderson got the rebound. Standifer took it down the lane, draws the foul.
You know, at least he's trying to create something by driving into the middle there.
That's the thing, if you can get the defense to collapse inside, hopefully you can pass it out, maybe find someone able to shoot the three.
Yep. And they're going to have to do that because right now, like I said, Benilde is they're just collapsing so well on the inside that it's hard to get the ball in there.
That last foul on Adam Foe was his second. Red Knights have 5, St. Louis Park with 8 fouls. Standifer drives in the lane, put it up, didn't go. Was hoping to draw a foul, but good defense by the Red Knights.
Yep.
James has got the rebound. Ijadimbola.
Out of bounds.
See that quite a bit where players are standing towards the corner and they just don't watch where their foot is. You see that a lot in the NBA.
Yeah,
too.
you do actually. Yeah, you see that right foot just steps out.
Oh, not a good pass.
Not a good pass.
Let's see how Paris does here on defense. It's just a great play by the Red Knights. Great 2-on-1 break.
That was. And that's tough to stop too. Yeah, you see, just good anticipation.
Right.
That's on that ball.
I don't know if that was deflected or not, but just a great pass by Best
Yep.
to work
Nice
it around,
finish.
and Nora's a little late getting back. And 19-10 our score. For the Red Knights, they're on a 1-game winning streak. They beat Chanhassen 68-54. Prior to that, they were on a 4-game losing streak, losing to Eden Prairie 67-34, Jefferson 50-42, Cooper 74-57, and Chaska 61-51. Their first 2 wins of the season came against Kennedy and Orono, beating Kennedy 63-38 and Orono 77-58. So look at some of the same teams that they played, Bob, and they both played Jefferson. Benilde losing to Jefferson 50-42, St. Louis Park 54-50, so that relatively close.
Yep.
And then they both have played Kennedy, St. Louis Park beating Kennedy 56-44, and we said 63-38 win for Benilde over Kennedy. And then Chanhassen, St. Louis Park gave Chanhassen their first win of the year with an 87-80 win, and Benilde did beat Chanhassen 68-54. So
Okay.
So
So
anyway,
that's, you look at their records, and that pretty much tells the story too.
correct.
Right? Benilde's got a couple more wins than Park.
See what the Orioles do coming off their timeout. They try and open it up for Paris, and it's gonna.
All right.
Well, it gets the foul called, and the Red Knights thinking that should have been a charge. Let's see here. Well, he was set, but just whether he flopped a little bit or not.
Yeah. That was tough. I mean, that was actually
It was a very close play.
Right, it could have been called either way.
I'm not sure if Paris may be a little frustrated in this game because he just looks to be out of his rhythm a little bit. We've seen Paris in really tough matchups rise to the occasion, and just got to get it together here.
All right, so hopefully that gets him going.
Great ball play. It's been fun to watch the last couple of years. He's grown so much. Last year was just an amazing season for Paris. Hasn't decided what college he's going to attend yet. That's just a really good move.
That was a good shot. I mean, he was covered tightly. And
Charlie getting his first 2 points tonight. Again, a small lineup on the court for the Orioles. But a quick lineup. Nice drive and a foul called.
Good ball handling. Once again, he's trying to make something happen, right? He's trying to make something happen here.
Looks like they called it on James.
Good little spin move.
St. Louis Park in the bonus. Tyshawn averages 9.7 points, looking for his first point of the game. And just a little too hard on that one. Well, when you're trailing, you really need to hit that front end of the 1-and-1. You got to every opportunity for points.
Exactly.
Good position, good spin move. Just couldn't get the ball to go that time was Sam Best. They're really getting the ball inside deep against the Orioles, and
yeah, they do. Yeah, they are. And you see that height difference is playing a part in that too.
And we had a foul called on the other end, so St. Louis Park will go back to the line.
All right. So to your point made a couple seconds ago, need to start hitting these, right?
Right. You don't have any defenders in your way, which you got to hit these shots.
There you go.
There you go. Tyshawn now with his first point of the game, 1 for 2 from the line. Hits the second one.
There you go.
He's had to get his rhythm.
Exactly.
21-13, 8-point game. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. We're under 2 to go here in the first half. Mbola gets it back up top. He gets it back now.
This is good defense by Park.
And the 3 in and out. Good rebound by Foe. He gets it out to the corner, and the 3 is hit by Ben James.
That's a big shot for Benilde. It's a nice pass inside. There you go.
So Blake Anderson with his first 2 points for the Orioles. 9-point lead, Mbola. Not good. Anderson tries to get it, and look who gets the rebound. Great job by Lyons. That's the second rebound of the game. Lyons takes it inside and jump ball. Good thing they're not going to go up against each other.
Yeah, that would.
But it's going to be the Red Knights basketball.
I'm looking at the rebounds, and Benilde has quite an advantage right now over Park.
And I think what Orioles' game plan right now is really to try and take it to the hoop, maybe draw a foul and get to the line because they're in the bonus. And if they can just play a little more aggressive, take it to the hoop. But that time, Tyshawn was blocked. There's a
miscommunication there.
Yep, another turnover. Well, it's always important for the Orioles to finish strong here in the end of the half. So we'll see what they do. I think they'll, I don't know that they'll go for 1 here. I think they'll probably just try and get a good shot if they can. We're down to 35 seconds.
Play for that last shot.
Well, now they might as well just pull it out for 24 seconds. Paris takes it out, gets it out to Lyons. $12 seconds. Look at the coach trying to get his player over on the other side of the court.
Trying to clear out.
5 seconds. Johnson's got to move.
1-on-1.
There he goes, puts it up short, and that ends, yeah. Well, they cleared the side for Paris, but good defense by the Red Knights. So they contested a lot of shots. They've had their arms in the lanes and hands in the lanes. They moved really well. I think Damian Johnson has to be really happy with the defense that his team has played.
It's definitely been a tough go that first half, where Benilde they were shutting them down. They were shutting down St. Louis Park. Like you said, they were moving into position. They didn't give them much of anything on the inside.
Right, and that was a game plan for Benilde from Damian Johnson. He said, we have to stop those guards from getting the shots in the paint, and they were able to do that. So they're stacking the paint, and for the Orioles, when they're getting those shots on the outside, they're going to have to hit those. If they're not as high percentage as when you get those inside shots. And so when you do get those outside shots, you're going to have to start hitting at a higher percentage.
Exactly. You're going to have to take advantage of that. Well, it's not like the Gophers, though.
Right.
Oh, that's just...
Yeah, the Gopher game last night was really frustrating.
It was very frustrating.
Probably one of the worst, last 45 seconds of a game, and especially the last 30 seconds when you're trailing by 3, to be able to just slowly walk the ball up the court and not and know that you're just the one guy who's being double teamed is going to take the shot. So
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's been tough on Carr. I mean, they've been teams have been double teaming him. Since he had the whole first half of the season, he had the breakout season. He's scoring at will, and then teams have been double teaming him, and it's just it's taken that element away.
It has. So we're through one half of play here from St. Louis Park. 24-15 our score. Stay with us. One more basketball coming up shortly.
Self-evident that all men are created equal.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
The American dream need not forever be deferred.
This is the richest and the most powerful country.
(24-15) our score. Bruce over along with Bob Mazel. This is a little bit of a rivalry when you have two teams from the same city, St. Louis Park against Benilde.
Right,
always,
a few miles away.
That's right, always want to be able to claim that you beat the crosstown rivalry, but the rival. But right now, Benilde with the upper edge in the first half as they lead by 9.
Yep. Hopefully the coaches for St. Louis Park have come up with a plan on breaking this zone, unless now they're playing man-to-man, so.
Come out a little bit different here.
Yep.
And again, they're going to have to get some more scoring from Paris in this half. They want to get back in this game. There's a drive to the basket, and we get the foul called. That's something, Bob, that you and I talked about at halftime is that if you're not able to get it, they're gonna have to drive a little bit more, and when they do that, they're able to pick up some extra fouls, and get to the free throw line, and that's what they did at the end of the first half.
Yep, they were effective at that, and it's not necessarily forcing it. I'm sure the coaches didn't say you want to try to force something right now, but just be a little bit more aggressive on offense.
Right, and we also saw some nice blocks by the Red Knights when the Orioles did go inside, and where they didn't pick up fouls, and. Right. The Red Knights have just done a good job stacking the middle of the paint. So. And
to your point earlier about the height advantage for the Red Knights, that comes into play, especially in the paint.
Lions missing both free throws.
Like you said earlier too, you got to hit the free throws.
Shot missed.
Good rebound.
Johnson takes it up quick, gets
nice
it to the line. And he got under and he draws the foul. This is to be called on Charlie Hansen.
2 quick fouls this half on the Red Knights.
So Tyshawn will go back to the free throw line where he just missed 2 free throws. Missed his first one of the game, then made 2 in a row. Now he's missed 2 in a row, so he's due.
He's due. Exactly right. There you go. Just like that.
Funny how some can look so pretty and some.
Oh, it's amazing. There you go.
It makes the
He
pair.
looked great. He looked great on both those.
Ethan and Bola had 8 points in the first half. Best had 7 for the Red Knights. They're the leading scorers for the respective teams. That's a good drive. Again, 2 great opportunities for the Red Knights, neither one going in, but high percentage shots. That's what you'd want as a coach. Just got to get them to fall.
It's a wide open 3.
Oh, good rebound by Lions. They call it jump ball. This one will go to the Red Knights. Lions crashing the glass that time.
Didn't let his size affect his effort on that.
Hansen missing the shot, but he follows it up, puts it in. Good follow-up by Hansen as he has his 4th point of the game.
Really good follow-up.
Back to a 9-point Red Knight lead. Johnson.
It's a good move.
There you go. He had a mismatch that time where he had a height advantage.
Just a nice strong move to the basket. No hesitation.
One thing Paris does very well is when he drives to the basket, he doesn't charge. He has good body control, is able to pull back. And you see Ben James hitting the basket on the other end. Orioles up quickly. Johnson, good spin move, but he had it stripped. Oh, now they're going to call a charge.
Yep, I think they called a charge on that one. Take a look.
Just as I said,
Nice
how
little
much
spin
body
move,
control he had.
Yeah, it looks like he was. I don't know. I don't know if he was set on that. He sold it well. What follows that on him?
Number 2. So they'll put him on the bench, but he'll come back pretty quick here. Well, that could have
Very
been
good defense.
It was good defense. I was surprised they didn't call a jump ball on that one. Anderson.
Nice little shot. Nice little shimmy.
Orioles hanging in there, down by 7. Here's a 3.
It's off the mark.
And the
Good
rebound Lions. Lions got to go. Get in the front court.
There you go.
And a 3.
A long 3. It's another
Look who
nice
gets the
rebound.
Lions.
And
Good
in
job.
and one.
Boy, what hustle by Tyshawn Lions.
Just a great play. Great effort.
See how he got inside, was able to get inside Alapati and get the rebound, and
then
Orioles down by 5.
Get that body control to put the ball up like that. Yeah, they can pull within 4 right now with this free throw.
It's not all about the size in the game. If you have the desire and are able to create your shots, that was a shot we saw before that by Blake Anderson. But Tyshawn Lions just gives 100%, and it's just fun to watch him play out there.
Oh, definitely. The energy that he brings to the game.
Metro West Conference sees Chaska up on top with a 5-0 record. In conference, 5-1 overall. Jefferson, number 2 at 4-1 overall, 5-1. Cooper in conference is 4-1. They are 6-1 overall. There we go. Red Knights in 4th place right now, 2-3, 3-4, and then you have Kennedy, St. Louis Park, and Chanhassen. Upcoming games for the St. Louis Park Orioles. They are home on Tuesday, February 11th against Jefferson, at Benilde on Saturday the 13th. So these two teams are going to rematch again on Saturday, week from tomorrow, and then back to play a tough Cooper team at home on the 16th. So the Red Knights' upcoming schedule in a little bit here.
All right. It's a nice touch. There you go, 4-point game right now.
The Red Knights, how they change it up after this timeout. And again, the Orioles clogging the inside, and foul is called. We saw the Red Knights able to get St. Louis Park to commit quite a few fouls in the first half, and been pretty foul-free game for the Orioles here in the second half.
Definitely.
Alapati missed the shot, but it was tipped by the Orioles out of bounds.
Just off his fingertips.
Orioles will bring in Evan Dineski. Hansen. Alapati would like to get Ejid Mbola an opportunity.
And they shut that part down.
Sam Best. Best gets it in
Nice
the lane, had a
block.
block by Anderson.
Ooh, let's see that one again. Just a nice block. Times it perfectly.
Hansen, and he gets the bounce. Three-pointer for Charlie Hansen.
You got a nice little bounce there. Nice take.
Stanifer tried to draw the foul, gets inside. Stanifer fights for the ball. Here's Ejid Mbola. He dunked, missed. And the Orioles are able to come away with the ball. Very fortunate that time for St. Louis Park.
Really fortunate.
Stanifer. Staneski. Anderson. Spin
Good
move.
move.
Tries to roll it up. Doesn't go.
This half the rebounds are a little bit more even right now. It's early though, but
Yeah, we get a foul on the Orioles. So Walsh out, Paris Johnson back in.
that's a nice. That was a nice inside pass.
Yeah, great feed in Alapati.
It really was. He found a little opening, took advantage of it.
They had the mismatch inside too, so he had great height advantage to be able to hit that shot.
It's a nice take.
Zaneski just couldn't get it to go.
Yep.
Tried a finger roll, and here's Alapati on the other end. He gets a quick basket. Orioles need a timeout.
Oh yeah. That turned rather quickly.
Right. Couple quick ones from
Yep.
Alapati, and now the Red Knights built back an 11-point lead. So we saw it down to 4,
Right, I was gonna say.
and then a 7-point differential.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mentioned-
they had really closed that lead up, 4 points, and then boom, just like that. 3 or 4 trips down the court, and all of a sudden, like you said, we're down by 11.
Next game for the Red Knights will be Tuesday, February 9th at home against Bloomington Kennedy. And then that Saturday game against St. Louis Park on February 13th. So Couple home games in a row for the Red Knights, and then they go off to face Jefferson and Cooper and Chaska. Couple tough. Those are three tough games that they'd like to avenge some of their losses to. So.
Oh. They're playing Holy Angels.
Hey, you get in your neighborhood then.
Good, yeah. All right, well, let's see how they respond out of this timeout. Benilde's got that full court press again.
Standifer. Now the Orioles try and look like they start their weave that time, but Tyshawn keeps the dribble going. Nice pass
Good
open
ball,
for the
good,
shot.
Good ball movement, just can't get it to go.
Yeah, Anderson had an open shot, and there's Alapati, so he's taken over, and all his baskets are coming on layups. That's what the Orioles needed to do.
Yep.
Got it
Nice
inside.
play. Yep, get it inside. Nice strong move to the basket. That's a nice play right there too.
Yeah, Evan hits the free throw, 3-point play for the Orioles. They trail by 10. Good defense from behind. Johnson takes it himself and draws the foul.
Nice take to the bucket. Just couldn't get it to drop.
So Paris at the line, 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Just a little strong on that one.
Only 5 points in the game for Paris.
Yeah, and he's averaging a little over 13 points per game.
Well, last year was close to 20, so he's down quite a bit. And I think a lot of defenses are if you're going to beat the Orioles, you got to stop Paris Johnson.
Right, you got to shut him down.
Well, that was close to
that was close to a walk.
Yeah. See Dvorak. Maybe got him on that.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
It was a very good move.
Ethan Embola with 10th point of the game, and on the other end, a missed shot by Standifer. Paris Johnson picking up his 3rd foul, and you see how each of Embola got in deep, and that's what he wants to do, get in deep and then be able to pass out to someone who's open, and he's done such a great job with that. So he has an opportunity to take the ball himself, but very unselfish, and you can see how he passes it out. There's a good pass inside, or else have to
Another good pass inside.
Beyond Dvorak.
So they're finding the openings underneath and in the paint. They really are. They're doing a good job of moving their feet. Park's having a little bit of trouble with it.
For the Red Knights, what Damien has to be very excited about this team because he's got 3 juniors who are playing very well in this game. That's the 3 the Orioles got to start hitting those.
Yep, he had a good look at it. He was open.
But you see how quick the Red Knights get back and the higher percentage opportunities that they're having. It just seems to look easy on the offensive side for the Red Knights, and for the Orioles, it just seems to be so tough to get the good shots.
Yep, it just seems like the Orioles are having to work that much harder than Benilde, and it's, it's reflected in the score right now. A little strong on that one.
It's actually the first time that Daniel's been to the free throw line. Nice pair, but a rebound by Hansen. Good pass. There's a three, and tipped out of bounds by Tyshawn Lyons. We're gonna get Ben James coming back into the game. He's give Peter Mbola a little bit of a break.
Yeah, the rebounds this half, it's just, Benilde, it's almost a 2-1 lead on rebounds.
And really, that's where the Orioles just need to be able to hit their shots and not give the second opportunities, because you can see how quick that on defense, Red Knights just get that rebound. It's one and done.
Yep.
I have to say that Tyshawn Lyons may be up there and rebounding for the Orioles with with 5'7". It just shows how hard he
works and he
gets in, knows the position to get into.
Exactly, doesn't get boxed out.
Tried to get that one to go along the baseline. Missed shot for the Orioles. Another rebound by the Red Knights. Under 10 minutes to go. 39-28, Red Knights with the lead. They've been pretty much in control throughout. St. Louis Park open, they have a run in them, but shots like that may put an end to that. Ben James with his second three of the game.
Once again, just good ball movement by Benilde. Find the open man, squares up, gets that three-pointer.
James averaging 4 points in the season, has 8 in the game.
Not sure of that shot, but
that's the drive for a foul. That's
exactly.
That's the drive for a foul shot.
He's trying to create something.
Well, you can see he's been the Oriole that's been to the line the most.
He's trying to come up with some way to close this gap right now.
Been to the line 8 times so far in the game.
Has he really?
Yeah. In and out. Five of 9 from the free throw line. Definitely took his time on that one, missed both free throws and a foul on the Orioles. So come down to another one. Yep. Standifer picking up his first foul.
There's still a lot of time left. It really is. We have 9+ minutes.
James hits the front end of the 1-1. So Ben in double digits. He has 10. This game getting out of hand right now.
A little bit.
Points.
It's a good take.
Yep. Yeah, he's not afraid to go into the basket.
Just need a few good defensive stands right now.
But if the Red Knights hit shots like that, Charlie Hansen. Second three of the game for Hansen.
I was watching some of the JV game before this game. There's a nice shot. And Benilde, I saw them hit 5 threes in a row.
Big basket for Doneski. He now has 6 in the game, first 3 for him.
Good rebound.
Jones with the rebound. Good movement by the Orioles, but too far out that time to try and get that finger roll.
A tough shot from that angle and the distance.
Red Knights in no hurry. They can just pull it out and get things set up. Eight fouls for the Red Knights, 7 for St. Louis Park, so both teams in the bonus. They go into a little bit of a four-corner offense.
And
that's those.
They drew the foul,
right.
Trying to get a turnover.
Trying to force the Orioles to play man-to-man by going in the four-corner and take time off the clock unless the Orioles want to come out.
Exactly.
James
Good
with the
rebound.
miss.
Nice. Another good take.
$11 points in the game for Lions. Ejid Mbola will go to the free throw line for the Red Knights. That's Lions on the other end.
Yeah, you see Lions get in the face of one of the Red Knights after that play. Very little jawing going on.
So after missing 2 free throws, Ejid Mbola hits one here. Has 11 points in the game.
Oh, that was a maybe a miss by the ref.
Dvorak looking for his first points of the game.
A nice little drive inside.
So first 2 points of the game for Will. 12-point game for the Red Knights. Red Knights led by 9 at the end of the first half.
Oh, there you go. The foul on Allen.
That'll be his second foul.
Yeah, see, here's where that was close on the inbound play. Little miscommunication.
You don't want to turn it over there.
No, you do not.
And a
It's
three.
a tough shot.
And Holmes a good three-point shooter, but that was contested.
It was.
James thought about taking the three. And right now, Red Knights really can hold for a better shot. They're in no hurry.
Right, they don't have to force anything at this point.
And the Orioles will pick up a foul. This will be on Lions.
Yeah.
So Maddox Salapati will go to the line.
This looks like more of a frustration type foul.
Red Knights doing a good job on the free throws right now. They're Maddox is he's 3 for 3.
Yeah, make it 4 for 4. Yeah, and you think back to some of the free throws that were missed by the Orioles earlier on, and that it doesn't help, put it that way.
No.
It doesn't.
Right.
You know, and it's not a 14-point difference, but
So we look at the schedule for the Orioles. Next game is another tough one. They'd like to avenge the loss to Bloomington Jefferson. It was a close game. So a good opportunity for the Orioles on February 11th. And then at Benilde, and then back to play Cooper on the 16th. I think we'll be covering a couple of those. I'm not sure which ones. I think there's 2 next week. So see.
hopefully.
Yeah, we got Wayzata on the 4th. That's going to be and Eden Prairie on the 6th. So the end of their schedule is not very pretty. It's going to be tough.
So these upcoming games are these are the ones that they have to take advantage of if they can.
If you're going to get your wins, you're going to have to do it in the next 6 games because 7 and 8 are not looking good.
It is what it is, right?
Right. Again, if you play Wayzata and Eden Prairie, well, then you get to the sections, and then you have the Hopkins and the Wayzatas again. So you might as well just play them and see how you do.
Exactly.
This is the team for the Orioles again. They just, this class that's sort of worked its way through just doesn't have the height that some of the classes have had in the past.
No, they don't.
Be nice to have a post player.
Yep.
There's a block.
Pretty good defense on that. That was a pretty good play.
Yeah, no complaints by the coach. He thought it was all ball.
And
yeah, it was very good. Very good.
All ball.
Great play by Alapati. Home. Little not on that one. The rebound. Dineski.
Oh,
wasn't tipped, so.
No, that just got away from him.
Yeah. Standifer saying, where do you think I am? Holmgren, from Minnehaha Academy. There's a perimeter shot that misses, and the Orioles will get the basketball back, trailing by 14 with 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. I want to thank our fans for joining us here for the game, watching it. You can't get out to the game. You always have the opportunity to watch it on ParkTV 16 or the YouTube, St. Louis Park YouTube. I want to see this again because it did look like Anderson got his hand on the ball at first.
It did. See right there.
Well, then he got the arm.
Yeah. So. Boy, that's...
You'd like to have the ball long enough to where maybe you can get a jump ball called, but good call by the official. After Ejidebola missed his first 2 free throws, he's hit 3 in a row.
He seems to have found his groove on those.
Good-looking ball player.
Got the roll. They're still applying the pressure with this press.
And now the quarterback for the football team has it, and he'll get it into the front court. Dineski off balance 3.
Yeah, and getting back to that rebound differential, it's just Benilde's got just such a lead on that.
And a great move by Alapati, and that's got to have Coach Breitenbucher very frustrated at defensive effort on that one.
Yeah, it just looked like a breakdown. It's a nice take. And one. They're going to need a few more of those. It's a nice little move.
They need to play a little better defense on their end.
It's a nice drive to the basket.
Charlie Hansen checks back into the game. Great move by Alapati. Dineski a little late getting to that one. Red Knights have done a great job keeping Paris Johnson at bay in this game. Really
How many
has
points
not
does
been
he
an
have?
impact player. I think he's got still at 5 or 6.
Five.
6. He had 2 free throws.
Which is significantly below his average.
Nice rebound, but shot not good. 55-39, 16-point Red Knight lead, and Ejad Mbola to the basket for 2.
Just a strong move. Tough to cover that.
And he's at his season average at 16 points. Lions can't get his.
It's
shot to go.
another Benilde rebound.
I think Tyshawn's got to be tiring out a little bit. He's been on the court a lot, and he's really been hustling throughout this game.
That's just a strong move to the basket. Gently kisses it off the glass.
He did a good job defensively, keep the ball alive, and now St. Louis Park will have a possession here. Johnson, double team. I think he's got to take it, turn around. In and out by Dvorak. Royals keep it alive.
It's a nice
Look
move. Again,
He's
another rebound.
when you're 5'7", guys, you're leading rebounder. It's got to get others. It's got to get others thinking. Okay, what can we got to pick it up a little bit.
Right.
So I'll Tyshawn here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 points for Tyshawn.
13 points.
Yeah, when you look at really though, Tyshawn's really the only guy that's really gotten into double figures for the Royals. No one else is even close.
It's not spread out at all.
No. Dineski has 6 points, and Blake Anderson with 4. You have Paris Johnson with 6, Dvorak with 4, and Standifer with 3. Jacob Holm had 3 too as well. So, Standifer looks like he's averaged about 11 points per game, but only 3 in this one.
Yeah, they've taken him out of the equation, really. Yeah, didn't he hit his first shot, the 3, and that was it?
You're right, yep.
That's the only shot he's taken.
It was right when he came in. I think he's had a missed layup attempt, but otherwise he hasn't really had many opportunities.
No. All right, so Park's applying some pressure.
Scoring for the Red Knights, Ejad Mbola has 16, Alapati with 14, Hansen with 10, Ben James with 10, Sam Best has 6.
Nice, all right.
So you get a travel call.
That's what Park was hoping for, and that's what they got. Turnover.
St. Louis Park's committed 10 fouls in this half, so the Red Knights get to the free throw line. There'll be 2 shots from the line.
That's right, double bonus.
Standifer, nope. Boy, Sam Best broke out quickly. He wanted the basketball. Red Knights didn't get it out to him.
It's nice defense. Oh. He's not happy with that call. That was very close.
Right.
To being a turnover, or a jump ball at least.
Hansen with the free throw. He's got 11. Makes that 12. Paris calling for the ball in the middle there. No one's.
Yeah, this,
Sort of what the Orioles, all their baskets are coming on like sort of drives and free throws, drives to the basket.
Yeah.
I think they said, you know, we need to get to the basket somehow, and so they're going for it.
Right, because they can't feed it inside. It's just
Right.
that zone defense just does not allow that type of an inside pass.
They are struggling from the free throw line.
They are.
Be interesting when these two teams face off again 2 games from now, if this game is going to be the same or if we see some adjustments and how these coaches decide to play the next game. You watch in the NBA, they have double games a lot of times as the players don't want to travel too much, so they when they get to a site, they seem to play 2 games, and it's really sometimes the games are different from one to the next. So.
Exactly. Yeah, you never know. Just that first game may be completely opposite of how they play in the second game.
Red Knights tonight are the better team. They played very well.
They have. You just hope Park, has some good takeaways from this that they can adjust for the next time when they play them.
And again, the key is we're playing basketball, and that's what's important. These players, especially the seniors, get to play their senior season.
Exactly. And it's warm in here, and it's like 0 degrees outside. So
right. You remind me, I got to go out to the car after this game. Oh, Johnson.
Really good attempt. Yep. Really good anticipation on his part.
He falls out.
So close. Yeah.
A frustrated night for Paris Johnson.
Definitely.
Well, the body stays perfect at the line, 5 for 5.
Getting some good rolls on those.
I think the Red Knights will probably be able to sub some players in here pretty soon. Going down, here's Ija Dembola, and the foul is going to be called on the Orioles. Walsh picks up the foul. Great rotation on that free throw.
Yep. Boy, it's amazing when Park had cut it down to 4. How it's just from that point on, just Benilde shut them down, and they've been making their shots.
They really have, and they played such a great defense. You see, there's a 3 for the Orioles, in and out. One of those nights.
Just not dropping.
Couple opportunities for the Orioles. They couldn't get it to go. Trap. Now the Red Knights. Quick to the basket is Sam Best.
Not much you can do on that one.
First points in the second half for Best. And wholesale changes.
I was say wholesale subbing at this point.
Here's where I just bring out this different roster sheet here. 4, 5, 43.
34. 34 and 31.
So it's Wine, Lee, Daisy, Olson, and Carter.
You got the changes for Park?
Yeah, travel, Hosefield picking up the travel. Looks like Gavin Tho in the game. Cameron DeLorme. Good box out. Down a minute. There's a steal. And number 43 is Camden Carter getting the basket. And boy, the players love it when the reserves can get a basket.
Oh, they do.
Orioles struggling with the basketball right now. Here come the Red Knights.
Ooh.
And charge call against Ronald Lee, number 5. He's a 9th grader. A couple 9th graders. Jaden Daisy, also a 9th grader.
I'm sure it's fun for these guys to get in.
$16 seconds.
Let's see one of them put up a shot.
Got to get a shot here,
Yeah,
guys.
just launch it, guys.
Spin move. Shot, not good. That's all right. You got to just at least shoot. That was Nick Lanou. So one more chance with 2.5 seconds. Got to bring that 2.5 second play into the game here. Oh, got to turn, shoot.
Pump it.
Oh, you didn't get. I was hoping that one didn't go, because then you get all bummed out. You didn't get in the score sheet. You know, you got your varsity time. You make the shot, but it's after the buzzer. So.
Right.
Well, I thought it's just a game where Benilde just totally dominated, Bob, and St. Louis Park. They tried. They had a little bit of a run. They got it to 4, but the Red Knights just really were a little more aggressive and just a little bit stronger. So I think we're still on. I think our
yeah,
monitor went down.
for sure. You can see that, just like you said, they whittled that lead down to 4. They had a little bit of momentum, Park did, and then Benilde just kind of sort of took over. At that point, they were just they clamped down on defense, and they were making their shots where Park wasn't.
And I think the guys that you thought would get the points for the Red Knights got the points. I mean, Alapate had a great game. Ija Dambola had a great game. Sam Best had a great game. You had Charlie Hansen and Ben James contributing probably more than what they would normally contribute in this game. And so those 4 players really, or 5 players really played well. So you have 5 players. For the Orioles, the player that stood out was Tyshawn Lyons. I mean, he was a guy always going after the ball, always going after the rebound, and giving it all he had.
His point totals reflect that as well.
Right, he was their leading scorer. And the Orioles just really struggled to get any other player, in action. No one else in double figures. And when you look at a guy like Paris Johnson, who averaged close to 20 points a game last year, held to 6 points in this game. It's got to be a very frustrating night for him, and a frustrating night for the coaching staff too, to not get him more opportunities to.
Yeah, and you could see the frustration that he was having. He fouled out of the game too towards the end. So that's usually when that happens, there's a little bit of frustration behind it.
Right. So for the Red Knights, they pick up their 4th win of the season. So they're now 4-4. So 500, nothing to balk at, and they look like they're coming on. And again, with Damian Johnson as their coach, it's an opportunity now to work with your new coach, and as their season goes on, they continue to improve, and they could be a tough team come playoff time.
Most definitely. I think, what are they, in the middle of the pack right now, probably?
Right.
Yep. In the conference. So I definitely could see that. Park, hopefully they're going to go back to the drawing board, get some good takeaways from this.
Yeah, they will, and again, as we mentioned, the Red Knights coming up on the schedule 2 games from now. So So a week from Saturday, they're at Benilde for a game, and that's probably what the Orioles would like to do. They'd like to see, okay, was this just a game where things weren't going well? We missed a lot of shots. We turned the ball over a lot. Let's get another shot at Benilde and see how we play the next time, and get that revenge factor coming up in within a week. So.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully they use that to kind of fuel that response to this game.
Right. So final score 67-43. We want to thank everyone who watched us tonight, and we know you can't get out to the game, so keep looking at the schedule, and we hope to be covering more and more games for you as the season goes on. We're halfway through the season, so we'll I think we have about 3 or 4 more before the end of the regular season and then the playoffs. So again, on behalf of our crew, who always does a great job, we want to thank everyone for joining us. Final score: Benilde-St Margaret 67, the St. Louis Park Orioles 43. So long.